So, Kim Junghyun playing versus Park Junghwan for Supreme Player League. Um, both of them scored 2-0 so far. Perfect results. So, one of these two will get his first loss, for sure. So, Shimari approach, okay. Playing there. Shimari, maybe? He's playing that way, okay. I think you can do this. You can do some Shimari like this or this. And like you had to play the top for black. What they says here. AI says to play this after black here, play this white, but I think there is many options. So now that's black approach that way. Okay. That's here. It seems that what I said is play this first. So I guess if there is two, that black can develop a nice moyo anyway in bottom right. So white will pincer and then only approach here. And that's like 4 and 5 now here. But blacks play there first, white answers that way. Asking blacks to block here, yeah. So white now here. And asking blacks to answer, but now he can pincer. Did he get trapped? Is it something? No, that's like fine. So he played there. Okay. A way to make small shape. I think it's just if you played here, maybe white has not too much troubles and it's like white can fight here. Yeah, that's AI move is also to play the Kima here. Should helps to make a slightly better shape. So white defends here this time and black can extend. But it seems that what AI said is played the move here. So you let black fighting the top here, but should be okay. Yeah, playing here or playing here. And white move is, according to AI, slightly inferior, but that's still close game anyway. So it's not a lady mistake. It's like losing 5% sooner rate, but just so like this might be okay. So now white here, okay. What I said is fix the top in that case. So that black is trying to prevent, that's white is trying to prevent black develop the left. So black now approach is supposed to pincer, maybe here. Okay, play this, but I think it's play the bottom after. Yeah, play there. So this one is telling that black here is anyway white can do here, or maybe attach. So white is okay, not worse than black. And so that's fine. And black's playing here this time, as you can extend. Maybe it's more like you fight that way. So you get strength to fight the two stones. Okay. So black's here happened here. Yeah, okay. It seems here what AI wants for black is to just Tenuki and fight the top as white didn't defend, and white can play it here, but two stones are still alive. So gives time to black keep playing here. So is white 3 stones in top right better than black 2 stones in bottom? I guess not really, and that's like white here, black attach. And after this, he starts to take care of this. So black here, white attach, yeah. So as I said, there is maybe O3 or attach. So that's that way. And white has to take care of this still. I think white, so white you see turn here. That's why getting stronger. He can say to black at some points maybe black not too strong, you know? So can be a thing. So he's playing there, press down, yeah. And now played here. And that's black under attack. Mhm. Okay, that situation here. So AI doesn't want to attach. AI doesn't say attach bad, but AI wants to just exchange here and make the top great. Um, but still, that's the way it's played. It's okay. Interesting thing is AI doesn't want to turn here. That's peeping in here. So you got that, and after just jump for white. So that makes black troubles with this. And you can do things on the right, and black switching to here. And so it's that way. Tricky situation. So instead white choose here, and black play that way. Yeah, that jump. About here, that's instead of black moving game, AI wants here. So I guess if it's here, maybe you can fight that way or something. AI says it will be like this. So you steal the base, you make your bottom better. And after this, black's playing here, but you can still play 9 here and white 10. And that way, it's black slightly better. Like his win rate is 60%. Okay, and here, okay, that's this one is what he says is no attach. So you got this, and then you play there, and that starts the fight. So leads to another game. But white play like this is also okay. So black now play this one. Okay, this is, you know, if so of course that's white is threatening the bottom. Okay, but black's playing here is not defending this, but that makes the bottom left is weaker because since black here there is more things to do about bottom left. So if white has to defend, maybe, you know, like if white defends here, maybe black attached to defend. If white's played here to defend, maybe black is blocking, and that's helped maybe already him a little to make some shape. So at least he will get informations about how to defend. So white here, yeah. So black's blocking and white defend, so removes troubles in the corner. But now that black attach here, okay, so that's... So he collect the information with this about white defense. And anyway, that's a big move. Because helps a lot for left side, you know? That's okay. When white here, that's AI plan for black is just still tells that there is something to do on top. And do things here. Make invasion on top. So the black here, according to AI, not so great because of this, because top looks like more important. And here, it seems, what AI says is just play the top, and this is black fighting with this, because, you know, when here there is the... when you got this is dangerous about the cutting stuff here. So that's a trouble for white. So white play there, you play this one. Now white didn't block here. White play this, and black get this damage here. So let's do another game. But yeah, white play is fine. Okay. So white playing game here, yeah, this is fine. And the thing is here, black should not play one more. According to I, black should play invasion here. That's very difficult to make correct choice here. Because make this better makes sense, you know. I'm not sure if it's my group here as black. I'm not sure I will Tenuki because if white found a great move to attack, that's huge trouble. So black's defense, and in the end black sente. So I guess that's okay as black sente. Yeah. So that's the move here is not so great. That's white here. Should play more thick. Don't give a cut. And then black will invade. So ace is better that way. This move is losing more than 10% win rate. So like losing 12. But black's played here in game, but I think it's still about is it here? Is it here? But it's about to do things around here, no? Oh, it's not. Okay. So this is the cut is something, and the ice is that black should cut right now. Okay. So black get exchange here. He connects. So gives white a chance to improve. So white's played here. Maybe a little bit surprising. Usually you don't play moves like this. That's like there is still space to play underneath. So usually we are more building with jumps like this, and if you want to close slightly more, it's more like maybe here. That's also helping to close a little, but that's also improving. And if we really want to close, it's like playing here. So yeah, when black's here, it's like white is better to Tenuki. But as black answered, that's so yeah, I say it's white here. But as black connects, that's why it's Sente, and I guess this is still good move. Yeah. White should play 3 according to AI. Because black group is not safe, so you played 4. And after this, you keep pushing here. You are pushing here. And it seems black invade. But after, it's black's taking care of this. And so now you cut at 10 because I guess if you cut, there is a turret here. So that should be helpful. And also the 2 stones might be in trouble. So if you played here, there is a connection anyway. So that should help with the cut. But white played here. So what I said here about the connection is like black win rate is like 56%. Now when he connects, his black win rate is only 35. So he lost 20% win rate here. So that's if you don't know what's really. It seems the cut is the move to play here because the fight should be good for black according to AI. So AI says fight. But if you're not sure anyway, this is a move that's here securing territory. So for amateur player, I think that's something I can say bad. Even I can recommend to play here. If you are not sure, anyway, that you are pretty sure this is securing some profit. That doesn't mean there is no better moves, but at least it's not a move that you are losing points. You are not destroying your own area or something. And maybe the cut, if you don't manage very well, with the fight, maybe you can lose the game on cut, even if it's good cut. Because one bad move in the fight, and you failed. So also, invasion here is more dangerous. So at least this is securing profit. And I think if you're a Q player, that cannot be bad. That can be just great. But for pro, it's like he takes Gote and can be slack move gives his opponent opportunity to take advantage. So lack of fighting spirit for black and slack move. And the truth is already that the move here is something you should tenuki. And white's played here a little bit strange moves for me, and that's anyway the cut is still here, and so AI says that white's playing here can get 65% win rate, but now that's just 55 because he played there and lets the cut here. But black doesn't play the cut, played here. So I guess white still had a great move here. Yeah, that's improving white win rate here. Now that's 70% for white if he played this one. So did he played? So white's played here first. So I think this is anyway starting to improve about the cut. So black's defense, yeah. Now white's played here improves, but the cut now is really less dangerous. So he doesn't play the AI move here, but I guess step by step he make it as his own way. That's black move is already missing a chance here. This is okay. Black should play more that way, but because I think creates more agi around the cut. And so AI says now white has to connect, and that you can counter attack the white move here. So that white is supposed to be another play. You see, 1 and 3 is like this starts to punish, and that's white, and no time to play there because I think he will collapse inside. So that's AI variation is you do that. You are playing the 6 here, threatening black group, but black's defense. Now you are playing a peeping move here, but after all, you step back here with white. So that means here, if black's played here, maybe you still escape. But since you get something like this, and maybe black can still defend, you know, maybe here, but let's say you connect underneath. That means since you played here and you got one, white will not get big things in center. You already destroy potential. And black securing his territory. So not too bad. That is a close game. But as black defend that way, win rate of white is 80% now, instead of 60. So losing 20%. So it should be a mistake for black. And white, yeah. White here still, of course, in the balance. But the white move here is not bad. As I said, that he found another way. So that's 5% win rate underneath. No, not underneath. That's just it's 75% instead of 80. Losing 5% for white, but that's still a good way. That's advantageous for him. Black's here, white defend, and as you can see, develop something. So even if black here, the cut is like anyway you can make life here, and probably is still that you need maybe to defend, but he played Atari, he played there anyway, so black has to defend, okay. And now white here. So this white is little bit like this, but that is a great endgame after. And that's, it will take Gote, right? Yeah, that's black's Tenuki. So is it all good for whites? Yeah. Okay, except that one. That's again a move that he wants to remove that G. I think it's a way to try to make the game simple for white. Leading the game and wants to secure an advantage. So this situation here, AI says 85% win rate for white. but white should be still aggressive about that area. So black's here, but white doing this, extends, black extends. So that's the variation here. And that way is 85%. I guess that's you had to play here. I don't think this is great. I mean, this is maybe you can play it here and here. Can be troubles, you know. That's two stones are dead anyway. So I think it's just to give a stone here to control more that area. So that's anyway. This is the variation. Says 85% win rate for white, so should be a good game. But that is just 75 now, losing 10%, but still advantageous for white. Later there is a great in game for white. If black's played somewhere else, what should be follow up? I don't think. I think black play. Yeah, black plays somewhere else in game, right? He played there. So there is a follow up in the corner, but it's the end game, so should not be played right now. And probably black move is create agi, so you should defend. But for the end game, you should play one here. That's a good move to play, and black answers two. So later, already get exchange 1 for 2 is profit for white, and for later you can play 3 and 5. So that way you defend with 8. But what happened if you played this right now? That's black still defends with 2. You step back, black's 4, you play there. But the thing is now, black, at this stage of a game, or maybe at the stage when it's too early anyway to play top right, but when it's timing for top right, I think here, in the end, it's white is not sente because you played somewhere else bigger, and that this one is just something you may make profit because white will take gote with 11 another time. So you get 2 times gote, and there is many times it's not enough profit. So just play it here because you can get 1 for 2 and play it somewhere else and find the timing to come back here later to when black has to connect with 10. And why black is playing 2 and not usually the small monkey jump is block here. But there is a huge trouble here. That's white 3. If you tries to cut here, white takes, okay? If you connect with 6, now white 7 makes life. If you played here, just 9, maybe you pushed first, because after all, can you really kill white here? That's maybe even just you played there and there. That's disaster for black, right? So black's playing here. Ah, that's too sad for black stones. So 9 is like you had to block, okay? But now you got 2 eyes. So white happy. You can maybe even play this first. Black's to play in here. But that's not perfect 2 eyes in that case. Yeah, because you makes it Atari. So just play here. And this one, okay, you will stop, but the damage in the corner is big. So you are not happy. Maybe you can play here. But now that 7 creates a co-fight. The co-fight may lose a lot for black. So if you are losing too much, and this is like, maybe played here is fine, right? I mean, if you connect, there is white 11, and that's 2 eyes. So you are okay. So that's again a great damage, and black's 14 is not sente. So of course you can do this again, but when you played somewhere else next, there is monkey jump here. So that's reducing too much right side, more than white. So that's co-fight here. So this is like a co-threat, and maybe here, but that's co-fight. And the co-threat is you need the co-threat, and that's white winning the co is big, right? So that's why here you don't play 2, because that's white 3 is the trouble here. White will not just it's not going to be white step back, black's defend. It's white able to play here. And can be dangerous for black. So that just black played here. So white defends here. As I said, play top right is too early right now. So black's now fighting here. White play this one, okay. White said maybe this, it's close to white stones. And this white maybe tells, okay, there is weakness, please defend. And then white will try to counterattack. So black attach, okay. Disagree with white. Okay, and that's here. Yeah, interesting. So that move should not be played for black according to AI. So what you should do is to do here. It's a big move, and that's helps a lot to reduce. So AI says that's improving a little white. But white, yeah, white should not answer that way, but go down. But the plan is to cut here. The plan is to cut. So white compromise a little, gets better shape for eyes, and the cut is less on the not on the table anymore, I guess. Yeah, that's the move here is back, but yeah, that's black doesn't lose anything because of white answering like this. But black goes this far. But here, black's playing Kosumi. White win rate is 75%. So it's like following a losing pattern. So this is it takes risk to come back, I think. So white win rate improve, but any bad move for white and chance to come back, I guess. So get white here, blacks here is trying his chance to come back. So he's trying to create the opportunity. So now white here, black tries to connect, and that's maybe even now white has to take care of f11. As since black connects things like this, yeah. And now white is doing, when white's played here, black's played here to avoid being trapped. And it seems to be like white is doing the same. So he's threatening the cut here. Now he's pushing here, cutting points here, and so there is few cut. White can cut here, and white can cut that way as well. So that can be annoying. Is it just white defense here first? What he's doing? So if he pushed here, it should be cut, yeah. So what he did. So now black's Atari. So white answers, black Atari here, white here, black's Atari, white defense, and black connects. But okay, yeah. Connect here makes sense. That if you connect here, there is Atari, and white can catch things, okay. And now is that cut too dangerous? Maybe not. But that helps white. That's easy way for white to save stones. So he will not fight the black group is a strong one here, of course. But when you cut, do you have time for blacks here? Because at least the white here is still threatening a little. So blacks played here, yes, and white played the Kusumi. Okay. But there is still things to do here. So I'm checking what tells AI about this now. Is there something special to say? But it seems it's played like there is no really choices, I guess. It seems here for this one. AI says played here. So there is a cut here, but now you cut that way, and it seems the center may be nice. So there is a white 4, but you extend, that's white in danger, and now you resist to white 4 with 7. That's crazy, right? Now there is 10, but when you extend 4 is dead, and you need to defend, and black may... I don't know what is the best shape here. Do you play there? Do you just play there? But white, at troubles here. And this is, you can play it here, of course, but that's black center might be huge here. And I don't think you had time for this. because with Atari, is it sacrifice? I think it's connects might be dangerous, but it's not so sure. Yeah, I was thinking about the attach, but after all, here, is it about to play here? What I mean is this is something, right? If you played that way for the white, black has to play here, and might be dangerous. Hmm. But white can catch something as well. So I don't know. If black kills white, seems to be big, right? Maybe bigger than black stones. So AI says to resist with 1 anyway, and variation up to 10. And I don't think you trade that way, so that should be here, I guess. But black shoes here, and AI says slightly inferior. And yeah, that way not bad. Oh, but it seems this white. Okay. That white is attachment here seems to be moved for white again. That Tesuji. So you would like here, and that makes this is better now. But here AI says to do here and here. And so that one Atari and make a shape here. And so that's black still under attack, so black's played here. That's AI variation. Okay. So you see that one is to get stronger into the fights in the center. So played here, black's defense, and now he's touching here, but this time black's defense. But anyway, it's a good situation for white in both cases. Yeah, that's about 90% win rate for white. So white control the game now. So what's the thing is, so black at the right side, okay? I think white will find the timing for this one at some point. So that's reducing a little this right side. So white had top side and bottom left, and black had right side and something on left. But I think bottom left bigger than left, and so that makes white slightly better. So black answers white here. Black answers that way, so white defend, black connects. White may need to move here. He chooses to Atari, that's big anyway. Black still has to take care of that group. Defends here, captures for white to get better. Now black's here, white defends here. White makes a shape here. Black finally managed to defend here. Okay, but I guess it's white still better anyway. Yeah, win rate of white is like 97%. So white played here, pushed. Cut here, black answered, and can you use a G here? He's playing here, yeah, that I say that's a big mover here. So now white here, and that's still a little territory. I think white's bottom side maybe is slightly better than black's bottom side. Okay. Okay. Now he's playing here, and because of a G of cut here, maybe little profit for white. Black tries to counter attack. But now white here, if black cannot kill white, it's over. So this is like black resist that way is like resign variation, wins, or he wins the fight or resign, I guess. So white here, black answers here to try to secure cut. And now here. And what? So black's here, white here. White here to defend a shape and maybe connect. Imagine black's blocking here. You can play Atari and here. So that way, maybe this might be false eye, but at least there is one eye here. And yeah, I guess that's here, here, here. That's this group needs to win co-fight, and there is still Atari here, so you can win co-fight to make life. And anyway, white here is, I think, way to make side shape on the side. And if black try to resist here, playing here, how many I shape for white? You know, for black, sorry. That's maybe black can get one here, but this might be a trouble. So maybe black can still look for this. But anyway, white has chance to make side shape here. You can get this and this here anyway, right? Do you need defense? Sure. I think white is okay here. So that's eye shape. Yeah, that's two eyes for black. But yeah, I think here might be a way to create some eye shape. And yeah, there is also maybe a way here to do something. So what I mean is, if cut here, this is Atari. Keep pushing. If you really want to blocks here, this Atari is getting things here. So I think it's impossible to lose for whites. So black attach here, maybe wants to kill that group, but white defends here. Black's playing here. Okay, it looks like a vital point from previous variations, but now white can connect anytime. He just pushed here. So that's, even if black cuts, white can connect, you know, and black tries to cut. So there is still the Atari thing, of course, but that just white here connects, right? So that's no chance for black. So that's time to resign. So AI variation about this is playing one, there is white two. So that's black here, this is still just to capture them, right? So white 2 is black's defend. And after defense connect, so white safe. And the damage on right side is too big. And the question is, can you kill this? But you can't really. You can do a profit here. But with this, white will be alive. So that's the thing. So white will secure life still. The damage is not big enough compared to damage of R11 here. So white doing great here. And black still needs to be careful with... so imagine black's playing... This is a trouble for this, right? So the truth is, like, black will need to defend that thing at some point. Otherwise, there is a real trouble. So that's black can't win the game anymore. So resign, and Pak Junghwan got 3-0. Got keep securing first place of the league.